Shalom, this is a tutorial on how to use Zoom when you are a student who is looking at someone else's shared screen. First thing to look at is the view. There are several different views that you can select from up here in this button on the top right. Standard view, side by side, gallery. I think gallery is going to show a bunch of people side by side dynamic. So you just pick the one that you want. And there we go. I'm going to leave it right here for now. Actually, no, I don't need that. I can probably do this and then push that over a little bit so it makes the screen a little bigger. All right, next we need to make sure that the audio and video are working. Down here on the bottom left are the audio and video icons for, there's a little up arrow right there. You click on the audio settings and it shows you everything that you need to know about the audio. You can test the speaker here, and if you hear it coming through your earbuds or through your headset, then you know that it's working. And then down here you can see the microphone that you're using. You can click the one that you want to use and you can see how it's recording with this visual graphic here. And for the video settings, you have basically the same thing here, video and effect settings. Here you can choose which camera you want to use, and you can touch up your appearance in this tab right here. You can add a virtual background. Currently I'm using this one. Then the main part of this video is going to be how to use the Annotate tools so you can draw on screen. One of the ways you can annotate is by clicking the button on the top here and selecting Annotate, which causes a toolbar to appear on screen. Another way is using this icon that looks like a pencil. Click on that and the same toolbar appears. The tools on the toolbar are fairly simple, self-explanatory, but let's go ahead and go through them. The first one, a pencil, allows you to draw things on the screen, draw a house or whatever, and there we go. And you can change that pencil to several other different tools, or change the line width or the shape. So if I want to make the lines thicker, I select something thicker, and if I want it thinner, select something thinner. And there's also a highlighting tool. Of course, now it needs to be thick, otherwise it doesn't work well, right? A highlighting tool like this, and a, what is this, the disappearing, yeah, the vanishing pen essentially lets you write something, but then it vanishes afterward. So it's there on screen for a bit and then it disappears. There are several shapes here if you want to draw lines or something more complicated like a diamond. But not just that, you can also use shaded shapes. Like for example, this rectangle here can shade an entire area. And same thing with circle, etc. You can make a solid shape as well if that's what you need to do. Over here, lines, arrows, like this. You can also change the color of them. Here's the color palette. Select the color you want and draw what you want. And below it are some stamps, so you can put check marks. We talked about this and this and this. Or put an arrow, hey, we're talking about this and this and this. X, don't mind that, that, or that. And anyway, you know what you're doing now. Okay, what's next? We have an eraser tool to be able to erase things from the screen. I already told you about the color palette, where you can choose what color you want. The only way you can select that is if you have a tool that requires color. And then there's an undo button, or you can delete everything with that little trash can icon, or you can save it to your computer if you'd prefer to do that, like a screen capture with all the annotation on it. I hope this has been super helpful. See you guys in class.